Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Real Talk America podcast, episode 3. We've dealt with a lot of crap this year, haven't we? I mean, the whole COVID situation, all these lockdowns we keep having. Now, we got the bombing in Tennessee. Then we had the false flag in Lebanon, Tennessee. That was just some asshole that was trying to scare people, playing the same if you can hear this, evacuate now message. uh, I think that same day there was 2 or 3 different active shooters around the country, and now we have the Patriot meetup in DC on December or January 6th. It's been a long year, and yeah, thank God it's almost over because we need a break. We really do. It's getting crazy. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. But, yeah, it's been a crazy one hell of a year. Thank God it's almost over. Hopefully 2021 has something better in store for us. Seriously, because I'm done with it. I'm over it. It's just, but somehow I feel things are just getting started. Because I kept saying to people that things were going to get interesting, and so far they have. I mean, let me see if I can recap here. I got a couple tabs opening, or open right now. Let me see if I can pull up some stories here. Of this Nashville bombing here. There's a Wikipedia page for the Nashville bomber. What the hell? Or bombing. Let me see here. Yeah, let me see if I can add something in here and show you guys, huh? If it'll let me. The OBS is kind of stupid. There we go. Yep. There's the main story that's been going on. I think that's actually that video, body cam video. But yeah, there's one crazy ass thing that happened. Let's see if I can find something else here. There's another one. Yep, there we go. There's the second one. It was like the next day or something, a couple days afterward. Supposedly that one was playing the same message that said, if you can hear this, evacuate now message in front of a building. And then the truck took off, and the driver was actually pulled over and arrested. But as you can see from the headline, no explosives in the truck. I mean, multiple shooters and let's see if I can find. Yep, here we go. There's the about the next march in D.C. on the 6th. So it has been a crazy, crazy year. I mean, no doubt. It's been a crazy ass year. So somehow I feel that things are only going to ramp up from here. I hate to say it, but yeah, things are going to. I anticipate something else happening. I'll just say that much. But through all this, the one thing I did want to talk about is the Patriots, the ones that are standing up for the rights of everyone else, because we are the ones that have been going to all the rallies and been standing out there so our politicians can see that people are fed up with what they're doing. My Mountain Dew bottle looks clear. That's because of the green screen behind me, but yeah, that's weird. Anyway, squirrel. Things are getting crazy in this country, and the Patriots are still being bashed by pretty much everybody, saying we're right-wing nut jobs and this and that, and it's just not the case. Not the case at all. Like, I mean, I can speak for MHG, Michigan Home Guard. We're not the crazy ones. We help the community. We don't believe in these radical ideals that some militia groups might believe in. Where we have to take back this country at all costs. No, we prefer to use action as a last resort. We try to just show up at the rallies if we can. At least some of us. I'm not going to speak for the group as a whole. But some of us are active in participating in these rallies. And we're not representing MHG while we're doing this. We're totally our own separate entity. I mean, me, myself, I've been to plenty of the rallies. I don't talk to the media at all whatsoever. And if anyone asks me my name, I give them a fake name. If I can help it, I don't let them take my picture. Because if you guys know my brother, he's known. I mean, he goes to pretty much any protest you can imagine. Black Lives Matter, Antifa. He's been to the riots in Minneapolis. He was in Kenosha after the fact, getting video of the aftermath of it. He's been to some of that stuff. He's been in Shelby Township where there's been multiple protests for this police chief. I mean, it's just, he's known by BLM and whatnot by name. Me, I choose to remain anonymous. I don't want them knowing who I am. Like I said, I don't let anyone take my picture if I can help it. I give them a fake name if they ask me my name. I don't talk to the media whatsoever at all. It's just people bash the Patriots and militia groups and whatnot, but what they don't realize is when the shit hits the fan and we finally do take action to protect our communities and whatnot, they're going to be begging for our help because we're the ones that are going to be out there taking the shit. And I suggest before you go to bash any groups, any of the militia groups, you know, hang out with them for a day. See what they're about. Get to know some of them. Because I'm willing to bet someone you might know might be part of one of those groups. And you just don't know it. Now, I really don't broadcast it to people in my personal life. I mean, there's a few people I know, like some of my family knows. And there's a couple people at work that know. And a few friends of mine. But that's about it. I don't openly broadcast it because of the stigma behind it. I mean, it's not that I'm ashamed of it or anything. I'm not. I am proud to be part of the group I am. It's just the way things are going lately. And if you notice, if you disagree with a liberal, I'm getting sidetracked here, but segue. If you disagree with any liberals or Democrats, you are automatically a Trump supporter. If you disagree with them whatsoever, you are automatically a Trump supporter. I don't understand that. Why they come to that assumption? Because you don't agree with them, you're automatically a Trump supporter? I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing to be a Trump supporter, but why is that the go-to insult? And that's actually an insult for them. Which I don't understand it. I really don't. And also, let's talk about Gretchen Whitmer, governor of my home state of Michigan. She had a press conference earlier today. What do you think she did not mention? Restaurants opening back up. Now, if you remember back in March, those of you from Michigan, we had 15 days to flatten the curve. Well, here it is, the end of December. In a couple of days, it's going to be January 2021. What happened to the 15 days to flatten the curve? I mean, seriously. And then they want to talk about masks. Oh, masks work so good. Yeah, it's been proven that more people that have gotten sick with COVID have been wearing masks. You can go to a bowling alley. You can go to Walmart. You can go grocery shopping. You can go to a movie theater. But you can't go to a restaurant because that's unsafe. Does that make any sense whatsoever? I mean, it doesn't to me. It's freaking stupid. And every time they say stuff like that, I just want to look at them and say,
are you off your fucking meds or something?
Because, I mean, seriously. When they say that, when I hear Stretch and Gretchen say, oh, now you can go to a bowling alley, but restaurants are not safe yet, so we cannot open them.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, seriously. It's retarded. And we need to open up our state. Seriously, we do. And when they say, oh, make sure you wear your masks. Make sure you social distance. Don't have more than 10 people at your house for a gathering.
How about no?
You know? It's stupid. It's really stupid. Oh, man. I'm glad this year is almost over. I really am. I mean, I'm done with the face diapers. I'm done with the social distancing. My phone's blowing up. I'm just I'm done with it all. I don't know. I don't understand it. And now they're pushing the vaccine. Now they're not forcing people to get it yet. I, for one, am not going to get it. I'm not going to trust a vaccine that they came up with in 9 months when there's viruses and diseases out there that they've been trying for years to come up with a cure for. Aside from cancer, I'm sure they already got a cure for cancer, but cancer is a moneymaker. That's why they haven't come up with a cure for cancer yet. They have it. I'm sure they have it. But they're not giving it out because, the medical system, the healthcare system makes too much money from cancer. If they were to automatically cure cancer, release the treatment for cancer and cure it once and for all, I guarantee you, their money would go bye-bye. It really would. Their money would dry up. And I don't believe the numbers of supposed people that have died from COVID because you don't hear anything about the flu anymore. You barely hear about heart attacks, strokes, COPD, things like that. You don't hear about that stuff anymore. Why? Because it was proven a while back that hospitals get about, what is it, $30,000? My numbers are probably wrong, but they get a lot of money for each COVID death. And they get about 15 grand just for a positive COVID test. Tell me that's not right. I mean, I see something wrong with that. And these hospitals. They say, oh, our hospitals are at full capacity still with COVID cases and everything. No, they're not. I have a friend of mine. She works at a hospital in Metro Detroit area. I'm not going to say which one. I'm not going to say her name to protect her job. But she said the area they set aside for COVID patients, there might be 5 at a time. 5. And they said it. They did the what was it? The Novi Expo Center. It's the Rock Financial Showplace or whatever they call it now. Suburban Collections Showplace in Novi. Since it wasn't being used, they set it up to house COVID patients because they said that we're going to have so many COVID patients and the hospitals won't be able to handle them all. So we set up this area to house these people while they're being treated. It never saw one patient. Ever. I think they did the same thing with the former Cobo Hall. Never saw one patient. At all. They set it up and never used it. So what happened to the surge in cases we were supposed to see? Didn't happen. I mean, as screwed up as it is, my friend also told me that one day she went in on a Saturday. She spent her whole day, her whole shift. They handed her a Sharpie and said, start writing COVID-19 on the body bags. Without even checking the people to see why they died. And she witnessed a doctor just pointing at people. You have COVID. You have COVID. You have COVID. And they weren't even checking the people. This is at Metro Detroit Hospital. And she is someone that would not lie about that. She wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. They're lying to you about all this. And you know why? Because it's about control. They want to control you with the masks. That's all it is. It's about control. I don't wear a mask anywhere. outside of work. Work is the only place I wear one because I have to be able to work. I mean, other than that, I do not wear a mask unless there's somewhere that I absolutely have to go and I have to wear a mask. Like I'm going to a glaucoma doctor for my left eye. I have to wear one in there because it's a healthcare facility. Understandable. I'll do it there because that's, I need treatment for, because I'm borderline glaucoma in my left eye. I need treatment for that. So I'm going to wear one. But other than that, I didn't have to wear one the last time I got a haircut, which I'm going to have to do soon here. But I had one on when I got my haircut. When I walked in, I had one on. Guy walked in without one. They didn't say nothing, so I immediately took it off. They didn't say a damn thing to me. Didn't tell me to put it back on. Nothing. I don't know about now, because that was back in May. It's been a while. I need a haircut. But they didn't say nothing. So right now, any place I go, to the gas station. I go to Meijer. I go to Little Caesars once in a while. Not one of those places ever tells me to put a mask on. Now, Pizza Hut did. After I'd been going there months without wearing a mask. One guy, I think it was a new guy, told me he couldn't serve me without wearing a mask. After my order was already paid for, all he had to do was reach in their little heater, give me my food, and I could walk out the door. He finally gave me my food when I told him you might as well cancel my order and refund my money. Gave me my food and says, next time don't come in here without a mask. And I haven't been in there since. Tubby Subs, one lady said the same thing. Now, I'll wear one there just because I like their subs. I like their food, and I don't know when this person is working, and I just don't want the shit. But other than that, I don't wear a mask at all. I possibly had COVID back in February. I got sick for about a week. I mean, I felt like I was literally dying on the couch. I slept for like 3 days straight. I mean, my dad and my stepmom had to come down. They had to drive down 45 minutes from their house to my house to check on me because I wasn't answering my phone because I was sleeping all the time. That's how I got it out of my system. I slept 90% of the time. I got up to use the bathroom, maybe try and make me something to eat or get it something to drink and let the dog out. That was about it. But with that being said, hopefully 2021 has something better in store for us, but I fear that this crap is just beginning. I mean, it's just getting started, seriously. I believe it's just getting started. I don't know where we're going to go from here, but only time will tell what happens. I'm glad I'm not going to DC because I have one of those gut feelings that something is going to happen. I hope to God I'm wrong, which 9 times out of 10 I usually am not wrong. But for anyone going to DC on the 6th, stay safe. Try not to get in too much trouble. Make sure you come home safe. Those of us that cannot go, I can't go because of my job. I didn't have enough notice to take a day off or take a couple of days off. That's why I can't go. But those of us that are staying here on the home front, we're gonna hold down things here. Hopefully you guys all return home safe. We got your back when you do get home. And anyone else, just stay safe out there. Keep your head on a swivel like Linda Blair from The Exorcist. And just watch your back. Because, like I said, I think we are just getting started. Only time will tell what's around the corner. Hopefully things start to get better. Because this year has threw us for a loop. And I think I speak for everyone when I say we've had enough. Especially with these politicians that think they can just walk all over us and control our lives, disregarding the Constitution. We have to remind them they work for us. They don't work to control us. Anyway, that's all I got for this episode. Stay safe, guys, and I will talk to you guys next time. Peace.